Okay, is anyone else obsessed with IU's new song? Okay, whatever. It's not important. So this is gonna be my last video before, for like a week and a half maybe, as I go to winter vacation and take a break from school. I hope everyone in school right now is doing well on their finals. Good luck, fighting. Um, yeah, so I guess I wanted to do some winter cleaning really quickly, and one of the big things that I wanted to talk about was the hearing that actually did take place on December 7th. A lot of you guys have asked questions about it. It wasn't really that substantial. They spent the entire time talking about the contract length, and SM brought their witness that was there at the time of contract signing and at the contract renewals. And the shorthand summary of it all is basically the judge isn't going to make a decision today. He's not even going to make a decision probably in January when the next hearing is. It'll probably be another hearing in January, and then he'll likely make a decision after that. And I don't really know. A lot of people are asking for what my opinion is, and my opinion is the case itself, for those of you that aren't familiar with it, is for JYJ to basically make the contract that they signed originally like it never existed, because there were so many wrong and unfair clauses in the contract. So they're trying to prove that that contract doesn't exist and that they can do whatever they want. SM, on the other hand, is not only trying to prove that the contract is valid, but SM is also trying to prove that JYJ owes them like $22 billion for stopping promotions early, and all that's associated with that. And JYJ's lawyer is, they're both sides' lawyers are pretty good. JYJ's lawyer is awesome though, and he hasn't even called any witnesses, and he's not going to call any witnesses because he doesn't need any basically. SM keeps on bringing up the cosmetics company, which really isn't relevant, and that doesn't really help them. But in the end, I don't know if JYJ is going to get what they're looking for, because the judge continually, although the judge loves JYJ's lawyer, it's really obvious when you read the dialogue, and he hates SM's lawyer. He's always questioning and interrogating SM's lawyer because apparently SM is missing a significant amount of evidence from their side, so the judge likes to interrogate them about that. But in the end of the day, the contract, I think from the judge's perspective, although extremely unfair, it was valid because of whatever reasons. Whether it was because they signed it with their parents or whatnot, it doesn't look like the judge is going to cancel the contract. Now, the judge hates the contract, and so what I think the judge is going to probably try to do at the end game is get SM to greatly amend the contract, and then JYJ will have to fulfill the contract. And a lot of people have been worried about it when I said that on Twitter, because they're like, oh no, I don't want JYJ to go back to SM. Well, I'm sure one of the conditions for the new contract that would probably be approved by the judge would be shortened contract length of probably 7 years, as it's recommended by the Federal Trade Commission. So, and they are the people that basically set recommendations for standards, and they said 7 years. If the judge wants 7-year contracts, and then JYJ will probably only have to fulfill a couple months left in that contract with SM, and then they can leave and continue with their JYJ activities or whatnot. So we'll see how that goes. That's what it looks like the judge wants. Looks like he wants a compromise, but from those of us that follow the case, we know that neither side really wants to compromise at all. So it's really interesting, and I honestly can't say I know what's going on. But in other news, I guess I've been tweeting a lot lately, and I've been tweeting more news. I've been looking for sources on breaking news, and it's been pretty significant. I've gotten a significantly larger amount of followers from tweeting like breaking news. So I might continue that in the future. If you don't already follow me, I would check out my Twitter here, or it's in my About Me section. So yeah, I don't really have much more to say outside of that. People have been asking me about the case. Oh, you got to answer. The answer to the questions, they were all exactly what I expected. Everyone just said Yoon Jae and Yusu, and Chongmin was basically a baller by himself, and no girl was good enough for TVXQ, and that was pretty sad. But let's leave off with a good question. So the question of the day today is, since it's around that holiday season, if you had all the money in the world and you could buy whatever you wanted, for your favorite member of TVXQ, what would you buy them and why? How well do you know your member? So, and again, it can't be you. I know that at least 3 of you out there thought maybe I could give myself. Um, yeah, I do have some exciting news in the near future. Something about maybe you guys hearing me sing, maybe something about me possibly releasing a single that was produced here. We'll see. We'll see. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys always keep the faith. If you have any problems, any troubles, don't be afraid to email me or tweet me or PM me. I love talking to people, so yeah, it's all good. I love you guys. Peace.